Okay, so for 34, we're doing domain and range of composite functions, meaning we're going to look at what can I put in from the very beginning and get all the way to the end. So remember, composite functions is this g of f, and it is the same thing as saying g of f, and I'm going to put the x in there just as a variable. And if we're doing problems like this, we're starting at the middle, and then we're going to take that answer and we'd be plugging in. So what I like to do is I like to write my numbers of starting with the domain of f, okay, because that's the innermost thing that I'm saying. And I'm going to keep them in order, so 0, 5, 7, 8, 9. And then I'm going to map them just so that I can see them in order a little bit better. It's just a little clearer if my lines aren't going in different directions. All right, so 0 goes to 4, and 5 goes to 8, 7 goes to 9, 8 goes to 1, and 9 goes to 2. Okay, so this is the range of f. And then what I'm really doing is I'm taking this and seeing which ones of these are now in the domain of G. All right, so is there a 4? Yes, that's going to go to 2. Okay, is there an 8? Yes. That goes to 3. Is there a 9? Yes. That is going to go to 2. Is there a 1? Okay, there is no 1, so I can't use the 1 because it's not going to go anywhere. So I'm going to actually cross out what that was paired with. All right, and is there a 2? Yes, that goes to 3. Okay, so this is going to be the range, and it's from G, but it is the range that I'm using. So my domain, that what I have for the whole composite, this is what I can plug in. Okay, and these are the outputs that I have with it, so those are the range. So domain of G Goff. I'm going to write that a little neater. O F. Remember, we use the set notation, so it's 0, 5, 7, and 9. Those are numbers that are going to give me range, so they give me outputs of G of F, and that is just looking at my final range, and that is just going to be a 2 and a 3, because remember, I don't have to write whatever repeats. And that is domain of composite functions. I find it easier to rewrite them, but it's really just following that path of saying which ones can I start with that will get me all the way to an answer, and what are those answers, and that's the range.